الحمد لله الذي بنعمته تتم الصالحات مجيب الدعوات رفيع الدرجات.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله الحمد لله والصحة والسلام على رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. Today, my brothers and sisters, I narrate to you the story of a young girl in a town northeast of Manchester called Rochdale. It's an extraordinary story and a true story at that. The story consists of this young girl living in this town where there was recently a rape of a young woman in a dark alleyway close to where the Muslim girl lived. So basically this Muslim girl was coming home from school, from college, and the time was getting late. And she did not want to get home late for her parents because she knew that they would be worried for her. So she had two options. She could either take the alleyway that girl had got raped in, or she could have taken the long way round. But she knew if she took the long way round, she would get home after dark and her parents would be very worried for her. So what she decided to do, out of the goodness of her heart and not wanting to disobey or worry her parents, she decided to take the alleyway. So when she trekked down the alleyway, she was aware of the story of the rape. So she was obviously nervous. When she was walking down, she saw from the other side of the alleyway a dark figure, a figure of a large man walking towards her. She got slightly worried, so she decided to recite Ayat Kursi. And look at the first thing she decided to do, recite Ayat Kursi, before anything else. SubhanAllah. So she's walking along, she's mumbling, reciting Allahu la ilaha illa huwa al-hayyul qayyum, and to the end of the ayah. So when she's walking, this man, he comes closer and closer and closer, and she starts quickening her pace, starts walking a little bit faster to try and get out of the way, get away from this situation that she's in. So what happens is, when the man gets closer and closer and closer, he links eyes with her, but carries on walking and goes straight past her, and she hurries along home. And when she gets to her house, she tells her mum, she tells her dad and her family about what had happened, about this man she had seen in the alleyway. And they all record the story of the rape. So they decided to call the police and tell them about this man. So they called, and she gave a physical description of the man. And a few days later, the police called her back, and they asked her to come into the station so that she can do a lineup, so she can pick him from a line. So basically what happened was, when she got to the station, both the rape victim and the Muslim girl identified the same man. So later on in questioning, they took him and they asked him, why is it that you raped that girl but didn't rape the other girl, i.e. the Muslim girl? And he said, why would I rape her? Meaning the Muslim girl. Why would I rape her? When I was walking towards her, I saw two huge figures walking on either side of her. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Look at the virtue of what she was doing. The Ayat Kursi that she was reading for protection from Allah. She only seek protection from Allah and nothing else. None of these amulets, eyes, and all other sorts of shirky charms and whatnot. She recited Ayat Kursi, and Allah helped her because she was reliant upon Allah only and no one else. Because if you truly and sincerely turn to Allah for protection and aid and seek His forgiveness and His help in every matter, then Allah will turn back to you and protect you and reward you and give you everything that you deserve, insha'Allah ta'ala. And if He does not reward you in this life, He will reward you in the next. So be sincere to Allah. Because Allah is the best of protectors. He can send down angels. He can make things happen. He can do anything. Allah, He is capable of all things.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من